Well, congratulations, Nintendo, for giving your fans the version of the Switch that they should have got from Jump Street. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, people, I'm talking about the Switch OLED that comes out October 8th, I believe. Same Joy-Cons, same Tegra chip. Now you put like a LAN, you put a LAN port on the dock. But did you fix Nintendo's online service? They just fixed that. I don't know. I don't think you did, given the fact that it took you this long to put out the optimal version of the Nintendo Switch, and now you're gonna charge people another extra $100 for something that ain't that much different. Oh, man, I can't even be enraged about that. I'm disappointed as usual, but I'm not surprised. I think I'm at the point where I'm just indifferent with Nintendo. Nintendo does what its most dedicated fan base allows them to do all the time. The damage control never stops. It just never stops. You know this is wrong, and a lot of the fanboys know this is something they would yell on the mountaintops about Microsoft and Sony if they were doing the same things, but you damage control it. And I think that's the nature of all fanboys, basically, with the minor exception to Microsoft fanboys, to the Xbox fanboys, because when the Xbox One was stinking up the joint, not having the amount of exclusives, their fan base was letting them have it. When they were trying to go up on the prices, their fan base let them have it. And guess what? They didn't change the price of gold. They outright just rolled it into Game Pass. You see, that's what they call, that's a fan base right there, making real change happen. And I have all three consoles, and I can tell you one thing. I don't, God, like, oh yeah, and I forgot. They also have 64 gigs instead of 32 gigs. So you get twice the storage space, and you get a new color white. It just comes in solid, well, not solid white. And you get a little couple more extra inches of, half inch or more of screen. I'm looking at this like, yeah, this is really, really not worth an extra $100. See, if Nintendo really gave a damn about everybody, they would give a discontinue date to the original Switch and make this standard Nintendo Switch. But they're not going to do that because they realize they can get over on everybody. Why change? This is what I just mentioned moments ago about Microsoft and Xbox. The Xbox was like, whoa. And the Xbox fans and Microsoft fans, so the fanboys and the Microsoft fans with some sense were like, no. You're not raising the price of gold. And then Microsoft had to backtrack that again, like they had to do the whole DRM thing. And guess what? It went away. Because you can't disrespect the fan base. You can't. But Nintendo can, because a lot of Nintendo's most dedicated fans just don't seem to give a shit. They really don't. I wish they did, for the sake of everybody involved, everybody that's a gamer. I wish they did. But they're going to listen to where the money flows in from. And there's a vocal minority. And the vocal minority needs to become a vocal majority. This OLED Switch should not be $350. It should be the new model going forth. And people say, but this is going to cost more production. Nintendo are the only out of the three right now that makes a profit on making consoles. They make a profit on selling consoles. You know why? because they use outdated and older technology. They use that. And I get it. It might be a little bit more expensive, worth the screen for the OLED. But that's all it is the OLED. That's all that's really different. Besides the LAN port on the dock. I'm talking about hardware aspects. There's nothing different really at all. They might have refreshed a few things, but there's nothing different worth buying another one for. How many Nintendo DS's did we go through? Quite a few. But this, I see right through this. I've been through this with Nintendo already. I have enough PTSD when it comes to Nintendo and their numerous different releases of the DS and their constant different models and colors. When Nintendo starts selling you colors, you know the jig is up. Case in point, the Nintendo 64. When they start selling colors, you know it's up. The jig is up. Are we going to start getting that? I hope not. Look what happened with the Wii. Wii was unstoppable. Nintendo was like printing paper. But guess what? They capitalized on a casual audience that doesn't like games. And when they got bored, like they always do, they put it down. It became a $200 paperweight. And then they started making all these different models, the Wii Mini, different colors, this, that, and forth. When Nintendo starts selling you colors, you know the jig is up. So I'm going to tell everybody now who's a Nintendo Switch owner, when you start to see that happen, you know the jig is up. But as for the OLED, I know it's in white, and I'm not saying the jig is up. I'm just saying you guys are getting zigzagged, hoodwinked, and bamboozled by Nintendo if you want to rush out and buy this one. Let the new fans be suckers. Now, I understand if you went through some things with your Switch and now the Switch is not working great, by all means, go ahead, get this one. But then think about it. It's $100 more for a high quality screen, but nothing on the inside has really changed. Now, if you think that a pretty screen is going to help a game run better or it's going to look better, it's going to be more vibrant, but that's about it. That's it. So I implore you, be smart about buying this one. Be smart about buying this one. Some people are going to get it because they're collectors. I know that because I have the collector gene in me. But if you have the mindset that this is going to be something fresh and new, I need you to stow that expectation and buy this for just what it is. Another means to spend your money because of the screen. No more, no less. Anyway, y'all, because I'm a fury, I'm out. Peace.